Welcome to today's edition of Weathering the Storms of Life with the Rangers, our little quiz program that we've been bringing to you now for a couple of weeks since we've been told to shelter at home and not go anyplace. So hopefully you've been playing along since we started them. Rob Rains, Sally Tippett Rains here.
And if they haven't been playing it, you can binge watch us.
Binge watch.
Because we're all on the same, it's all on the same one. Just click one, go to the next one, go to the next one.
Weathering the Storms of Life, Tiger King. Which one do you want to binge watch for? Okay.
Probably Tiger King. Everybody's telling us to watch it, but hope you can fit our little quizzes in. And I hope they're helping you pass the time.
The highlight of the quiz, as always, is your words of wisdom before we get started. So whether today's
today's words of wisdom are: be part of a miracle that someone else is praying for. Today I was just looking on Facebook and I noticed somebody had their post was, I need a miracle today. I've got a problem, and they presented what the problem was. And I was amazed at how many people, their first comment was, oh, wow, that's a shame, or oh, bleep, or oh, too bad that happened to you. And I thought, gosh, wouldn't it be so much better as if somebody is out there crying out that they need help, and they need a miracle, if we could figure out how we could be that miracle, or at least a little part of it. Even if you don't have a way to help a person, maybe just contacting them back or just letting them know that you care. And then that way, when you have a problem, they'll be there for you.
Ellie has joined us in the studio here. Come on up, puppy dog.
Pick her up so they can see her. Those who haven't seen her photo bombing us in the past.
Say hi to everybody. You want to play?
Right.
You want to play?
Here's Ellie.
You want to play on our show? Okay.
She's a Chiweenie.
Big Chiweenie.
All right, we've got good little categories here.
Two different categories today. 10 questions on each category. The first one will be Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. So either the answer to the question or the question in the question itself, one of those names will appear, so you know what you're kind of dealing with here.
And I'll tell you, when Rob started asking me the questions, first time we got this category, it was a lot easier if I wrote that down just to help remember. So you might want to just write down Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, so that eliminates some of the answers you might be thinking.
Sure. All right, so question one. Mark McGwire, what had a son when he was hitting all the home runs here in St. Louis? What was his son's first name? When Mark McGwire, still is, Mark McGwire's son's first name.
The one that was here when he was...
Correct.
You're pointing that out.
I think the other kids are all girls, I believe.
Okay. I don't know anything about Mark McGwire's family, but we're talking about that cute little kid that was here when he was doing all the home runs.
Lifted up after home run 62.
Yes. Number 2, name one of the 2 stars of the television show Friends who fits this category.
Not the character's name on the show, but the actual actor's name.
Their real name.
Correct. Call them by their name.
The actor's name.
Question 3. Which member of the Beatles fits this category? Which member of the Beatles fits this category? A fairly easy question.
Number 4, what was the lead character's name in the movie Star Wars? The main character.
Now, this question you're going to have to probably think for a minute, so you might want to hit pause or else jot this down and come back to it. How many United States presidents' first name was John? How many presidents have we had in the United States whose first name was John?
Number 6, where is John Wayne Airport located? Where is John Wayne Airport located? I think if you get the area.
Yeah. Okay. Question 7. The 1967 movie Cool Hand Luke. Who was the character? Who's in lead character in that movie? Whose name fits this category?
Luke is the part that fits the category.
Yeah,
yes.
True. Cool Hand Luke.
The person's name may or may not fit
That's
the
true.
category.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
The star of Cool Hand
Star
Luke.
of Cool Hand Luke, 1967. Okay. Question 8. The star pitcher for the Detroit Tigers in the 1970s went by the nickname The Bird. What was his real name?
All right. Who was the original lead singer for the musical group Paul Revere and the Raiders?
One of your favorites. Yes. And question 10, another singer, Elton John. What is his real name? What was Elton John's real name? Okay.
All right. This next category is fun. Everyone always likes.
Yeah, we're back
TV
to
theme songs.
Television, and all these category questions will be theme songs relating to different television shows over the years. So.
All right. In the theme song to the Beverly Hillbillies theme song. What is one of the 2 names that oil is referred to in the theme song? Oil referred to in the Beverly Hills Hillbillies theme song.
Oil, that is. Question 2.
Oh, you just gave it away.
In the theme song Gilligan's Island, what is the name of the ship? What is the name of their ship on Gilligan's Island?
The Fateful Day, the boat that they were in.
3-hour tour.
Yep. Might or may not have been a ship. Could be
Boat.
referred to as a boat.
Boat, ship,
but anyway. All right, number 3. In which TV show were the cowboys told to move 'em, head 'em out? Move 'em up.
Yeah,
I'm
move
not
'em up,
going to
head
sing
'em
it.
up.
Don't sing it.
Question 4. This is an older TV show. When the TV theme song of this show, the audience was told that Khrushchev had landed at Idlewild Airport, which is the former name of Kennedy Airport in New York. What was the name of that show?
If you know the answer to that question, you're old or you're good at TV trivia. But
Correct.
most of the people my age, our age, will know the show when we hear it. You just
Correct.
might not remember that part.
Correct. According to the song, this is question 5. According to the song, which TV group was, quote, too busy singing to put anybody down? Who was too busy singing to put anybody down? The name of that show. Not a musical singing group. Okay.
All right. And question 6. In what TV show are we told the people sometimes feel like their life is, quote, stuck in second gear? Their life is stuck in second gear. That's a TV show favorite of many of you.
Question 7. In the song that Kelsey Grammer sings at the end of Frasier, what food product follows the salad? What food product follows the salad in the song that Kelsey Grammer sings at the end of Frasier?
Number 8, which long-running TV show had an instrumental version of the song Suicide is Painless as its theme music? Suicide is Painless. And I think they actually used the words. Well, I'm not going to say that part till the answers come.
Question 9. What TV heroine was told, quote, you might just make it after all in her show? A TV heroine that was told, you might just make it after all in the theme song to her show.
And the last one in this category, who wrote the theme music to TV's Peter Gunn?
Another older show, but
Should we do
classic
the
favorite.
Matthew, Mark, Luke,
Sure.
or John first?
Here come the answers. Hopefully you got all these questions right. Of course, we're not playing for prizes, just for fun. Your own personal bragging rights around the computer. Question 1, Mark McGuire's son's name was Matt. Of course, still is.
Name of the 2 stars from Friends that fit the category, Matthew Perry and Matt LeBlanc.
The member of the Beatles fits this category, of course, John Lennon.
And the Star Wars character was Luke Skywalker. All right, so this one, did you all have time to figure out who the U.S. president's first name was with John?
There's 4 of them.
Okay.
Okay. John Adams, John Quincy Adams. If you thought of one, you probably thought of the second one there. John Tyler. And, of course, the 4th one was John Kennedy.
All right, number 6, where is John Wayne Airport?
It's in Ontario County, California, which is just outside Los Angeles. So as long as you said Los Angeles area, you give yourself a point.
As opposed to me, I said Oklahoma, so
Yeah,
I don't get
you were
any
thinking-
points
you
for
were
that
thinking
one.
of Will Rogers Airport.
That's right.
Cool Hand Luke star Paul Newman. Mark the Bird Fidrich was the pitcher for the Tigers in the 60s.
The original singer for the musical group Paul Revere and the Raiders, Mark Lindsay.
We've seen in Old Timers concerts.
Yes,
a few
and the
times.
reason you say he's my favorite is because I was sitting on the front
Pointed
row
at
of that
you.
thing, and he just kept pointing at me and dancing towards me, so that was pretty fun. And then
I
the-
thought you were old enough to remember him when he sang before.
Okay, thanks. Which is very true.
Reginald Dwight was Elton John's real name. Reginald Dwight. Okay. Now on to the television theme songs categories.
Well, and I was one of the few people that knew every word to the song, so he obviously
There you go.
knew I was old.
The name of the two names that oil is referred to in the theme song to the Beverly Hillbillies, of course, were Black Gold, Texas Tea, before they moved to Beverly Hills. Yes. Okay.
I'm not calling out the person who wrote this, but Texas Tea, they spelled it T-E-A. I think
That
they
is
mean
correct.
like Texas tea, like the big T.
No.
You think it means like tea?
Yeah, like the flowing, yes, out of the ground. Okay.
Okay.
The theme song to Gilligan's Island, the name of their boat/ship was the
SS
TV show with the Move 'em Out, Head 'em Up, Hit 'em Out.
Head 'em up, move 'em out, move 'em out, head 'em up, head 'em up, move 'em out,
Rawhide.
rawhide.
TV show with the Idlewild Airport where Khrushchev was Car 54, Where Are You?
If you got that, text,
Classic TV
email
show.
us and tell you. That was pretty amazing if you got that.
Another one of your favorite shows was the next question.
Now that's definitely spelled wrong. Monkey, the Monkees, Monkees.
That's probably correct.
So I know I'm right on that one.
The TV show we told where people sometimes feel like their life is stuck in second gear was Friends. The song that Kelsey Grammer sings at the end of his Frasier episodes before the food product that's mentioned following the salad is scrambled eggs.
I actually just Googled that and watched that today.
Okay.
That is a goofy song.
Question 8. MASH was the answer to the Suicide is Painless.
Okay, what I
theme
was
song.
saying was I think in the movie they did have the words to the song. That's how we know it's Suicide is Painless.
Oh, okay. So the TV show did not.
No,
the
they
TV
did
show
not.
was
It was
just
the TV
instrumental.
show. But I was
Correct.
just saying that.
TV heroine who's told you might just make it after all. Mary Tyler Moore, who played the character of Mary Richards. So either
Yep.
one of those
Yeah,
would be
she
an
was throwing her
acceptable-
hat up.
Acceptable answer. And how many people has ever been to Minneapolis and have looked for that scene on the
And
street?
every woman I know that has been there has thrown their hat up or pretended like they had a hat on and thrown it up. And you've all done it in private some other time too when something great happened to you.
And who wrote the theme music to the TV show Peter Gunn was Henry Mancini. So that's today's questions here on Weathering the Storms of Life with the Ranges. So hopefully you enjoyed this program. We'll be back with another edition tomorrow here on STLSportsPage.com as well as RainbowsForKids.org.